Alright folks, welcome back to Hell. Today is the 26th of May. It is almost 5:30 a.m. local time, of course, and we're starting a new episode. We're starting Inferno. This is E3M1 Hellkeep. Now, if you watched the previous video, you might already remember this colorful track. Yes, it is in fact the same track used in E2M9, aka the second secret level in the first Doom game, which is we're playing right now. One thing I wanted to correct from the last session: Doom, the first Doom, came out in 1993, not 1994. For that I apologize for my mistake, and I hope that everyone can forgive me. So, here we are, literally in hell, still fighting demons, and yeah, we're just here. We're just here to get to the bottom of this, really. Anyway, Doomguy, he just wants to find the manager of hell, and he wants to give him a stern talking to. That's it. That's all he wants. Anyway, this is the part where I start talking about stuff. So, I'm gonna talk about. Well, speaking of hell, I'm gonna talk about The Last of Us 2, Last of Us Part 2. Yeah. You probably heard it from many people by now, but I got nothing better to do, so I'm just gonna share my opinions on the whole debacle. I know I'm very late to the train, and I know you probably don't want to hear it, but you gotta deal with it. I gotta fill these moments of silence with something. So, basically what happened was, everyone was in agreement, everyone was happily agreeing with each other that they can't wait for The Last of Us 2 to drop, and it's gonna be probably another tear-jerker, it's gonna be another masterpiece. And, you know, everyone was living happily, in harmony. Suddenly, though, some person, who some have called a hero, and others a villain, and others a misguided anti-hero. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think of him, it doesn't matter what anyone thinks of him, it doesn't change what he did, or what they did. What they did was, they leaked very critical information about The Last of Us Part 2. That includes story, cutscenes, and other things that I don't know about. You see, I didn't actually look for the leaks, and I still managed to get spoiled on a couple of things, maybe one or two things, and I only have myself to blame for those. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Again, what matters is what happened, and what happened was very critical story-related things that are related to The Last of Us Part 2 were leaked on the internet for everyone to see. Maybe they're still up on the internet, maybe they're not. Doesn't matter. Like I said, doesn't change the fact that someone did that, and the internet got, you know, the internet managed to find it, and now everyone is, like I said, in chaos. People are in shock, they are in disappointment, they're in anger, they're in hate. So, what is the big deal? Okay, what's going on here? Why is everyone getting upset? Well, like I said, I don't know. I didn't watch the spoilers. I didn't watch the leaks. But from what I gathered, it seems that this game will feature yet another unnecessary bundle of representatives of the LGBTQ community. They are just there to pander to such community. Community, if may I remind you, aren't really known for playing video games. But anyway. So, is that all? Well, no. There's also a very big controversy regarding the fact that one very important character to the franchise may or may not get killed in a very, very stupid manner. And I think that's what has been pissing off a lot of the people. So, so again, what is the big deal? What is the big idea here, right? Well, they feel betrayed. The people feel betrayed because they trusted Naughty Dog to deliver another heart-wrenching, emotional, powerful, and very well-crafted story, like The Last of Us, like Uncharted 4, hell, like even Uncharted 2, Uncharted 3, Uncharted 1, Jak and Daxter, Crash Bandicoot Racing. So, the people have been shocked. Naughty Dog fans in general have been shocked because this is the first time Naughty Dog has done something like this. On this magnitude, you know? Imagine if, after Knights of the Old Republic, Dragon Age Origins, and Mass Effect, suddenly BioWare releases Anthem, right? How do you think the BioWare fans would react? This is exactly what's happening right now. There was no warm-up, there's no, baby steps to this. The last Naughty Dog game most people played was Uncharted 4, maybe Uncharted Lost Legacy. The Crash Bandicoot remasters don't count, of course. I'm talking about new games, not remasters or remakes. So, yeah, like I said, people are confused. They are befuddled. They feel they've been betrayed. So what do I think? What do I think? Well, again, I haven't seen everything, and I am on the side that maybe, just maybe, the context regarding all of the leaks might actually somewhat save what the leaks represent and what they have caused in the Naughty Dog fandom. So basically, in summary, what I'm trying to say is, don't judge a book by the cover, even when somebody shows you, a couple of pages here and there, a couple of random pages, right? Wait for the full book to release, read it from start to finish, read it again if you have to, then you can judge it. The thing is, though, a lot of people have sworn to not buy the game as they feel it doesn't deserve their hard-earned $60. And I can see the logic behind that. I understand where you're coming from. It's just, again, we're talking about a video game here, folks. We're not talking about a movie or a book, right? So you gotta take it one piece at a time. You gotta know exactly what you're dealing with before you judge the situation you're in. And I'm just saying that the people who are, completely decided that there's no way in hell they buy and play The Last of Us Part 2, I think you never know. You might actually end up missing out on another gem of a game. Maybe it will turn out that way, maybe it won't, but what have you got to lose, You'll feel betrayed regardless. You've already been betrayed before the game even came out, so there's nothing for you left to lose. You've already lost your love and respect for the company, and for some people, they might have done that a long time ago when all the controversy regarding the crunch culture at Naughty Dog Anyway, what I'm trying to say is here, don't be quick to judge, right? Get the game, see what it's all about, see if it's worth the money, see if it was worth the controversy, and you never know. You might actually regret doing all of what you've been doing. Again, that might be hard to believe, that might be hard to imagine, but who knows, really? Anyway, that's just my opinion on Last of Us Part 2. So yeah, if you couldn't tell, I'm planning to buy the game as early as I can, play it from beginning to end, and then, I don't know, you know? I've already been betrayed, I've already been hurt by many companies before Naughty Dog, so I don't see how it could get any worse, you know? I've already been betrayed by Star Wars. I've been betrayed by BioWare. Who else betrayed me? I can't even remember anymore. I've been betrayed so many times that I can't even remember. Anyway, let's not talk about... Well, actually, speaking of betrayal, apparently the Snyder Cut for the 2017 movie Justice League will be released on 2021 on HBO Max, which is a streaming service for HBO. It's the official HBO streaming service. Yeah, I don't really know what more to say. Well, hold on. Let's start from the beginning, okay? Let's talk about Man of Steel. Well, no, let's talk about Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy. So, it all starts with 2005's Batman Begins. People like this new, more grounded, more mature take on Batman. And they're like, hey, you're pretty good, kid. Let's see what you got. So, bam, The Dark Knight is released. Everyone is mind blown. Everyone is in awe. They can't believe what they're seeing. They can't believe that a comic book based movie can become such a beautiful gem of a movie. So people are now completely on the Batman train, completely on the Christopher Nolan train. Christopher Nolan, he goes crazy. He makes Inception, he makes Interstellar. But also, before he does that, before he does Interstellar at least, he makes The Dark Knight Rises. Now again, the movie came out and... I mean, you could agree or disagree with me here, but I feel like this movie has divided the Christopher Nolan fan base, the Batman fan base, and generally comic book fans, or comic book fan base. So, Dark Knight Rises. What's the big deal? What's going on? So, we have Bruce Wayne. He has some sort of leg disease. He can't walk properly. And I guess he's retired. Okay. Then Catwoman, that we don't know that it's Catwoman, but Catwoman steals Batman's jewels, or Bruce Wayne's jewels. So then he has knee surgery that heals his knee, and then he tracks Catwoman, but he is actually lured into a trap, and he is now facing Bane. Bane, who is some sort of Shakespearean villain. I feel like that's when people started going, wait a minute, something isn't right here. Now, again, I don't want to discuss it. Some people say that Christopher Nolan's choice here in depicting Bane was a more realistic one, a more grounded one, a more nuanced, more artistic take on Bane. So fine, if you believe that, then that's good. You can believe whatever you want. I believe that it sucks, and that Christopher Nolan went for a strike and missed. Really. I feel like if we had a comical, over-the-top Bane, that would have been more preferable than the Bane we got. Again, my opinion, okay? There's so many takes on Bane, but they mainly involve two things. Well, actually around four things. His background, his origin story. He was born in a prison, in the Santa Prisca prison. Yeah, that's one. Two, he dresses like a luchador. Three, he took part in a military experiment where they injected him with basically the Mexican super soldier serum, and he became Bane. And finally, he has a Mexican accent, okay, or a Hispanic accent. Now, the last one isn't that important, but you can't have Bane without Venom. Now, there's like a weird explanation. There's like a weird story where he has some sort of disease, and actually the mask that he has on is basically constantly pumping drugs into his lungs, like a giant inhaler or something. I can't remember. It's been a long time, but... Well, anyway. So, what I'm trying to say is, the Dark Knight franchise started big, started great, and then went slightly downhill, slightly on a strange note. But then, only, 1-2 years later, a Superman movie is released. And it follows the same tone, I feel like, as the Christopher Nolan Dark Knight movies. Now, that might be due to Zack Snyder's love of dark and violent scenes and set pieces, but again, it divided the fan base and it caused a giant rift in all known fan bases, really. The Superman fan base, the DC fan base, the comic book fan base, the Zack Snyder fan base, even the Christopher Nolan fan base. People were upset. People were not convinced that what they were seeing was a Superman movie. Instead, it was something much stranger, much different. And that's where we get to Batman v Superman. Apparently, Zack Snyder's answer to, hey, your Superman movie wasn't so good, it was, okay, I'll just make a Batman and Superman movie, add Lex Luthor, Doomsday, Wonder Woman, hint at the Justice League, all in the same movie, and eventually, one of those things, statistically speaking, one of those things will be good. Yes? Well, actually, he was right. One, or depending on who you ask, two of those things ended up being good. Batman and Wonder Woman. Unfortunately, not Superman. So, people, again, were undecided and divided. Some wanted more, some wanted less, some just stopped caring. So, DC answers them with Suicide Squad. Now that they've been humiliated, beaten down, now it's time to rub the salt in the wound. And that's when Suicide Squad was released. And again, fan base divided, and everything is going to hell. But then suddenly, out of nowhere, a movie by the name of Wonder Woman comes out, and people are back on the DC train. People can't believe that they've doubted Zack Snyder, that they've doubted Warner Brothers and DC. They're back, and they're loyal as ever. So, after this success, what do? Well, you team up all of your heroes and have a big, massive fight where everyone gets to shine, right? Well, yes, but actually, no. This is where we get to yet again, the heart of the issue. So, where do we start? Where do we start with this? So, factoring in the success of Wonder Woman, we also have the fact that Zack Snyder becomes unavailable to continue working on Justice League. And of course, Warner Brother, the geniuses at Warner Brothers, they decide to bring in someone who is basically the complete opposite of Zack Snyder, Joss Whedon, to continue working on Justice League. Joss, he's been completely, basically exiled by the Marvel fan base. He has nothing better to do. Excuse me. So he works in Justice League. He does his own thing, and Justice League comes out, and just like the movie, it's divided. It's split in two. The fan base, I mean. Once again. But now, what's different here, what's different from Suicide Squad, what's different from Batman v Superman, what's different from Man of Steel, is they have someone to blame. That person, once again, is Joss Whedon. People claim that due to Joss Whedon's interference and complete change of the movie, that he has completely ruined it, and therefore he should pay the iron price. Now, I don't know what to think of that, but the point I'm trying to make here is bringing back Zack Snyder will not change anything. This is the moral of the story. You can't just blame someone for the failure of a giant project like Justice League. Because Joss Whedon didn't create Justice League. He didn't found Warner Brothers. He didn't create Detective Comics. He didn't write the movie. He only worked on parts of it. Maybe he redid some of Zack Snyder's work. Doesn't change the fact that these movies, these big superhero movies, they aren't passion projects. They're made by community. By what's the word I'm looking for? They're made by an organization. They're made by a boardroom of people who, most of them don't even know anything about comic books, but they still get to put a word in on what they think should be done and what shouldn't be done. So what I'm trying to say is here, guys, don't be excited for the Zack Snyder case, just like you are not excited for The Last of Us Part 2. It doesn't matter what you think, it doesn't change the facts. And the fact is, no matter what Zack Snyder does, he will not turn the Justice League movie into this wonderful piece of cinema, the Avengers Endgame, the Avengers Infinity War of the DCU. It's not gonna happen, and please don't think it will happen. If you don't think that's gonna happen, and you just don't care, you just want to see Zack Snyder's true vision of Justice League, of his own movie, of his own project, then that's commendable, and I understand where you're coming from. But please, don't go into this expecting that Zack Snyder will reach down from the heavens above and save you, and save everyone, and bring back the light to the DCU. Light that it needs so much. Yeah? Okay, good. So, anyway. We want to talk about the odd one out here. Aquaman. Strangely enough, Aquaman is an anomaly, to say the least. It had no right of succeeding. It had no right being fun and entertaining. But it still somehow managed to do just all that. Oh, come on, let me in. What's going on here? Excuse me. This is bullshit. What's going on? Do I have to wait for one of these to let me in? This is very strange. I remember standing here opening the door, but... Oh, there we go. Fucking prick. What's so important here anyway? Oh, this is... Oh. This is gonna be the end part. Well, anyway, anything else to talk about besides Justice League, Last of Us Part 2? Let's see. I guess we can talk about Rocksteady and WB Montreal. So apparently Rocksteady were rumored to be making a Superman game, but now they're not. And at the same time, WB Montreal is teasing everyone with a new Batman-centric game. It's not exactly going to be a new Batman game. It's going to be a new game that's Batman related. So I mean, there's so much you can do with the Batman mythos that I couldn't really tell you what they're gonna choose. I can only tell you what I hope they choose. I hope that they choose a Hush story, one that's better than the one we got in Arkham Knight. I mean, there's so much disappointment there. After the encounter in Arkham City, you think this guy is gonna ruin Batman's day, but no, he's just some guy who tried to do something and then immediately failed and got locked into a vault. I mean, well done, guy. Apparently, according to the comic book people, like the Batman Hush story is like one of the best Batman stories ever told. So, WB Montreal, if you have, free reign on this, you could try doing a Hush story that doesn't necessarily have to include Batman. It could include one of the Robins, or hell, it could be a detective game starring Jim Gordon, and maybe with a cameo of Batgirl. You could do that. Let's see. What else can you do? You can do... Well, you can go all out and make a Justice League game, kind of like the Avengers Square Enix game that they're making. You could do an open world action adventure game starring like 6 Justice League members, like Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Green Lantern, and Aquaman. There you go. Or if you want to get diverse, you can add Hawkgirl and I guess maybe Zatanna, or I'm trying to think of another female DC hero that isn't Batman related. Supergirl. Yeah, you can add Supergirl. And there you go. You can have a nice little cast here. But I guess Supergirl will be very, very familiar, very similar to Superman. But anyway, you can do whatever you want. There's so many members of the Justice League, you can do whatever you want. But, you know, that's another idea I would like. Where maybe you can have certain missions that you can only play as certain members of the Justice League. And then in the rest of the missions, you can switch around and choose whoever you want. And like, for example, if you want to fly around, you can switch to Superman. But if you want to, if you want to take down your enemies with righteous fury, you can choose Batman. If you're having a tough time, you can choose Wonder Woman or Green Lantern, and then they'll be much easier because they have much more powerful weapons than Batman's gadgets. Stuff like that. You can add Green Arrow, and if you like to play the Archer type, you can play as Green Arrow, switch to him, and you can snipe people from above. Stuff like that. But again, I think that's like the dream answer to the question. I don't think that's gonna happen. Let's see. What's another idea I hope they do? Well, speaking of Zatanna, I hope they bring in, a little magical story to the Batman games. So maybe some sort of apocalyptic event that features all of the mystical characters of DC. There's so many ways you can go about this. I hope whatever they pick, it's not like a very boring, very uninteresting answer. That's what I hope. I heard something. Oh. Get lost, soul. Get it? Because he's lost soul. Yeah. So yeah, anyway, now that we've got some free time, this is E2M5, and once again, the track Demons on the Prey is playing. A track that you might have heard in E1M7. So, there you go. Not all tracks are original, but again, for a game from 1993, I wouldn't expect any more, really, from what I've gotten. Alright, so this is one of those large, long levels that I talked about in the previous episode. And fortunately for me, I've been talking long enough that I have managed to get very close to the end. There you go. Now where's that yellow door, huh? Oh shit, I remember this. No. I've been trapped. Help. Help. Help me. No. Help me. Don't kill me. Help me. If I press this, does it turn off? Oh shit. Gimme. Gimme. Oh, I already have it. When did I get that? Oh yeah, I got it from the last level. Hell yeah. Come get some, you demon motherfuckers. That's right. If you can't handle the plasma blast, stay out of hell. Or something. Well, anyway, we made it. Alright, anyway. Oh, here we go. Let's see how fast I can complete the level. First of all, there's gonna be... Oh yeah, this is E2M7 Mount Erebus. Oh, this is the wrong way. Sorry folks. I'm not supposed to go. Oh, I am supposed to go here. I'm getting too old for this. What? Fucking prick. Yeah, you're lucky you're dead now. Alright, so there's 2 portals here, if I remember. One takes you... Oh, no, there's just 1 portal. Okay. This takes you to the top. And now you can jump on... Oh, jump on the chainsaw. That was nice timing there. Can't remember what the track is called. Excuse me. Oh, here we go. Excuse me. Then I can turn this off. I'm gonna be a little bit trapped in here. That's okay. Okay. Alright. Now I can escape through the red pillar. And then, if I'm quick enough, I'm gonna try to find a suit, a hazmat suit, so the lava doesn't hurt me. Okay, thank you. Oh, a laser gun. I want a plasma gun. Okay. We're gonna put the level on hold here. Okay, left for plasma gun. Yeah? Yeah. But now I don't want to waste the laser ammo. So I don't know why I got the fucking plasma gun. Okay, collect some armor, and I could really use a supercharge. There is probably a supercharge in here. I just can't be bothered to find it. Here we go. I can just take this. Here we go. Go through here. Yep. You can complete this level very quickly if you remember exactly what the steps required are. Alright, so this is E3 M7. Oh, and the what is this called again? The Demon's Waltz. The Demonic Waltz is back. Again, not the best track of E3, but it's pretty good. I like music that like doesn't relate to the context, doesn't relate to the tone of the game. Like, this is way too cheerful and fun. Well, I guess in Doomguy's mind, it's pretty fun killing some demons. It's like he's like the pyro from TF2. We're seeing through his helmet, but we're not seeing through his eyes. What he's seeing through his eyes is just a magical kingdom where everyone gets to have fun and eats candy forever and have a magical adventure. But what's really going on is he's brutalizing the shit out of these demons. Now, where did that Keka demon go? There you are. There you go. That's a good Keka demon. Here we go. Just what the doctor ordered. Nice little supercharge. Fortunately, this level is filled with lava, so I guess it's better than nothing, but I'm gonna end up losing so much of this health that I've gotten. You mark my words, okay? Mark my words. By the end of this level, I'm gonna have less than 100% health. Mark my words, okay? Okay, good. So, now we've gotten the blue skull. We just need to find a way out of this place. We go across into here. 2 doors going over here. A little secret button. Hit it. Lost souls come out. Oh, shh. Thought I was gonna get squished here. There we go. Then this closes, you press it and it opens again. Okay. Thanks. Oh, Okay, so it does. It actually does something. Okay, great. We'll keep that in mind. The next blue door reveals. Oh shit. Where? Hello? Okay. There's only one cacodemon. I am. Oh no, there's two. There's two. I knew it was too easy. I mean, I am playing on the easiest difficulty, but you know, still too easy though. If you know what I'm saying. Another BFG, huh? Pathetic. You think that I haven't gotten my BFG as early as E3 M5? Are you crazy? Well, actually, yes. Because I have a suspicious feeling that you can actually get the BFG as early as Episode 1. If there are any Doom experts out there, make sure to tell me. I want to know. Can you actually find the BFG in Episode 1? And if not, then when is the first encounter with the BFG 9000? If it turns out to be E3 M5, I'm gonna be very happy to learn that. So anyway, how's everyone doing? Excited for M8 yet? Is anyone excited for Mission 8? The finale of the first Doom game? Yeah. Well, this would be a good time to mention that unfortunately I will not be playing the additional Doom episodes. That goes for both this, the first Doom game, and the second Doom game. I'm only gonna be doing the first 3 episodes of Doom and the first 30 levels of Doom 2. And that's about it. So, if you really want me to play the rest of the levels, you can tell me how badly you want me to play those levels. I mean, I've already played them, right? So, and I know that they're not really necessary or integral to anything. So, just trust me on this. 3 episodes is good enough, really. You don't need any more. And anyway, I'm starting to run out of things to talk about, so unless you can also provide me with new topics to discuss, maybe some questions that you can ask me and I can answer for you. But yeah, for now, it's gonna be a no from me. Okay, so we're getting close to the end here. I just gotta remember the right order of doors. There's a yellow door here with a button. That should be helpful. I think I might be being overconfident here, but I think we might be done. We just gotta find the door that leads to the big yellow door. Might be this one. No. It's the other one. Okay, let's go find the other door before my radiation suit runs out. I think it's somewhere in here. Yeah, it's back here, I think. Please. Here we go. Alright then. Goodbye, Limbo. 100% secrets. Would you look at that? Alright. Now, something here tells me that there's a very angry spider boy that is more than ready to throw down some of its mandibles at me and show me what it thinks of me. Is this true? Are the rumors true? Is there a big-brained spider boy that wants to fight? If so, it's time to come out. Aha! Try to sneak attack me? You think the walls are your allies? I was born in the walls. I was molded by the walls. The walls are my ally. Yeah. The loathsome spider demon that masterminded the invasion of the moon bases and caused so much death has had its ass kicked for all time. A hidden doorway opens and you enter. You've proven too tough for hell to contain, and now hell at last plays fair. For you emerge from the door to see the green fields of Earth. Home, at last. You wonder what's been happening to Earth while you were battling evil unleashed. It's good that no hellspawn could have come through that door with you. Right? Right? Oh, there she is. My beautiful Daisy. I'm back, little Daisy. Don't you worry about me. I made it safe and sound. What's this? No! Daisy!